We can take questions. Start with Nick here on the left.
Mark, just what are your impressions of this event and how hockey has grown over here?
Well, I think it's great for I think for the fans in Europe. Definitely, I got the chance last year to spend lots of time with Hockey Canada and in Europe, and kind of figure out a little bit about how it really what hockey really means in Europe. And so definitely for them to see their star player that are playing in the NHL to come home and see them play, and some of the superstars like Connor McDavid and Taylor Hall. I think it's a market that's not really tapped, but you look around, there's a lot of European people with NHL hockey, jerseys on and hats on, and I think it's I know the NHL's been doing it for a little bit, and I think it's it's going to help grow the game around here. And again, for sure, the time difference, we all know we've been here for 5 days. It's hard to catch up on games, but afternoon games on weekends are going to be really available for these guys to watch. So more and more that I think we could put our face to them. I think more and more it's going to be good for the NHL and the players.
Right side, on the front.
So if I'm correct, you didn't play in a European game yourself, right?
No.
Would you have loved to do that as well?
Oh yeah, for sure. I was fortunate enough. I played in some World Championships and Olympics, and obviously a general manager of Team Canada last year at the World Championship. So I got to experience what hockey's all about. Definitely a lot different atmosphere than we see in the North American hockey games, but it's it's one of the things that you wish you could do. But at that time, the Devils weren't really traveling abroad too much.
More questions for Martin? Back left.
How difficult is it to kind of mentally prepare for this kind of game, to convince yourself that it's important 2 points on the line, not like an exhibition game? I mean, the atmosphere isn't really competitive. Both teams are away from home. So yeah, how difficult is it?
Yeah, it's a good question. I've never experienced, but I feel that the players have been here in Europe for enough days for them to get used to the time change and all that. But obviously, it's a different atmosphere. But I consider that both teams are in the same boat. Coaches will have to deal with certain things, and the players the same way. So I don't see any kind of really advantage on one side or the other. It just becomes a hockey game. But definitely, it's attached with a lot of distraction. A little bit with like the playoffs. Your families are coming in. You have the hometown kids that are here that are kind of pulled every single direction. So your focus as a team, as an organization, you really got to make sure that you take care of the players. So when game time comes, you just concentrate on playing hockey. But it's a bit of a challenge, but everybody's in the same boat.
Jim on the left.
You see any Martin brodeur jerseys out there?
Yeah, just a couple. Just a couple. It's always fun. I didn't see many Kenny Danico's jerseys. He thought he was going to get more down here.
Any more questions?
All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank
Thanks,
you,
Mark.
guys.
Thanks, Mark.